like butterflies in my stomach. It's been a long time since I have sat in front of the camera and just talked. Why? Yeah. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Abigail Darlington. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm sure some of you are probably thinking, who are you? Anyways, saying I'm back. But those of you who have followed me for years, since before I had my son, since before I was even pregnant, I personally feel the need to explain myself, just because a lot of you I did have a connection with and I really loved creating here on YouTube. And I'm back. I am officially back, and I plan on being more consistent than I have ever been. In fact, I will be posting more on here than I would like to post on any of my social medias, which is huge and going to be tasking, but I enjoy it. I really enjoy YouTube, and I would like to grow a relationship with my community here on YouTube. So yeah, let's just talk about where I've been and what plans I have for the future of my YouTube account. My straps are falling. Oh my gosh. I wore this dress in previous pregnancy videos, if anyone recognizes it. It's one of my favorite dresses. Anyways, yes, I am back and I am so excited to be back. I'm so happy to finally be in the mindset to be back and be excited and be inspired. I'm incredibly inspired to create, and I feel like myself again, which is a good place to start with this. So, as a lot of you who do follow me know, and a big reason a lot of you started following me was because of the fact that I made my pregnancy update videos, and I loved doing those, and I had such a wonderful pregnancy, and I have such a wonderful baby boy now. I mean, he's turning 2 in November, which is insane, but he's still my little baby boy. Anyways, I completely fell off of YouTube once I had my son for a lot of reasons, some of which I may not get into, but I will go as far into it as I feel comfortable, I guess. I don't really have a guideline for what I'm going to say. I just felt like being vulnerable with you guys is the best thing to grow a true community. So here we go. I had my son November 26, 2021, and I had a natural birth, which was everything I wanted, but I did have a traumatic birth. I had a birth center birth. It was both the most beautiful experience and traumatizing experience I have ever experienced. Yeah. I hemorrhaged when I gave birth, and I was blacking out during my birth. And this is not to scare anybody, because it was just a circumstantial thing. This does not happen with everybody. Certain things could have been prevented. At the end of the day, I am alive and well. My baby boy is alive and well, and I'm so grateful. So I learned a lot, but due to a traumatizing birth experience and other reasons in my personal life, I had pretty bad postpartum depression for over a year, which was the most difficult thing I have ever been through in my entire life. So yeah, postpartum depression is something that I never imagined I would experience, because I am a very naturally happy, positive, inspired person. I never imagined that I would have postpartum depression. My whole pregnancy, I just assumed I wouldn't get it because I was so excited to have my baby boy. I couldn't imagine how hormones could affect me, or a traumatizing birth could affect me, or outside factors. My husband and I, we were living in a house. I had set up a nursery. We were building a home, and unfortunately there were some circumstances that ended with us having to leave that home only a month after giving birth to my son, which was extremely hard on me mentally, when I had just had a very difficult, I was not even processing my traumatizing birth, and I had pretty bad baby blues, and then amongst all of that, we were having to pack all of our things and move out. And within that first year of having my son, we had a very difficult time. My husband and I went through possibly the hardest time we've ever been through. And I'm very grateful that we went through everything together, and we have come out stronger and happier than ever. We are finally on the other side, and we are seeing the light. It's very hard. I'm sweating. It's really hard for me to talk about this because most people, even close people in our lives, don't really know any of this or what happened. And I can't really go too far into it, but it took a while for us to be where we are now. We have a home. We are finding our footing again, and everything's good. We're good now. Everything's okay. But it was a very tough first year and a half there. And of course that was during a time when we had our son, and all of these things kind of, they were very hard for me to process. And I had very bad postpartum depression, and honestly at the time I didn't really see it. I knew that I didn't feel like myself, and I spiraled. I became a completely different person than I really am. And I don't know if anyone even saw it other than my husband. And it was very difficult for him to also deal with, his wife being a different person than she really is. A lot of people don't really think about that aspect, about how hard it can be on the husbands or the partners when their wife or partner is experiencing postpartum depression. But anyways, it's really hard for me to talk about these things, and I'm here to just say that I am back, and I am better, and I am doing so wonderful. And we are in a really good place now in our lives, and we have so many aspirations and things to look forward to, and ideas and wants, and we know what we deserve. And that was a hard part, is getting over this hump of thinking that we didn't deserve all the things we've ever dreamed of, and not thinking we were good enough. Now, I feel so inspired and excited for the future. I am going to be working so hard to achieve all of my goals, and and one of those goals is creating a true community through my YouTube and my social medias, my social medias in general, and doing what I really love. I love creating, and I want to really put myself out there and be true to myself, not try to follow any trends, try to be somebody else. I just want to be Abigail. I want to be myself. And yeah, I don't know. So anyways, going forward, what I see for my channel, I would like to post consistently, very consistently. I would like to post thrift hauls and daily vlogs and whatever you guys would like to see from me, really. I asked on Instagram and a lot of you guys said thrift hauls and daily vlogs and things that I already enjoy doing anyways. So that is what I'm gonna do. And whatever else kind of comes to me or you guys want to see from me. So hopefully this wasn't too weird and all over the place. But yeah, just look forward to seeing more from me. If you're not already following me or subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe now if any of those things sound interesting to you. Hi, honey. Oh. And this is my baby boy, Oliver. Yeah, who just got back from the park with my husband, Cade. But yeah, that is everything. Oh, no, don't touch. Look forward to seeing my face on here constantly going forward. And that is all.